Hello ladies and gentlemen, thewierdguy here and welcome to another video. Today we're going to open up with a pip using King in phase 2 with Sword of Salvation level 3. Keep in mind just a level 3 artifact and this King is built for crit, so all that crit chance and crit damage is going to waste. I don't have like a double set of gear for this phase specifically, so yeah, it's a crit build King. And at the same time keep in mind that it's not even a perfect build King. Wanted to actually heal King with Shazam over there, but Shazam got damaged before he could do that, so that healing went to waste. Okay, so the sad part about the strategy is that you might get your special trait disabled, which is obviously not a desirable outcome, but if that doesn't happen, this goes pretty damn well, and keep in mind, this is just a level 3 Sword of Salvation. It does give you a little bit of damage, but the thing that it actually gives you that is very great is tons of power generation. Like in the last minute you're going to be spamming special trees after every single combo at some point. Also, a level 3 Sword of Salvation shouldn't have such a high chance to power steal, but at the same time the way it works is that it can trigger for every single fast attack hit, so when I'm hitting Brainiac with the swipe right, I'm not getting a 30% chance to power drain him, I'm getting a 30% chance to power drain him 2 times. If that makes any sense. But yeah, this helps you a lot with the power generation. It does give you a little bit of damage because of his missing power bars, and at the same time it gives you survivability because he very rarely has enough power bars to actually use any abilities. We got a super move off over there. We got pretty lucky with the disables. Like, what you want to go for, I mean, you're not being the one who chooses, so what you ideally want the Brainiac to go for in terms of disabling your abilities is your special 2 or your special 1. And you want to ideally have the super move and special 3 available. If the super move is not available, then that's gonna suck, but still it's not gonna be the end of the world. If special 3 is not available, that's rough, my dude. But look, it's just a 25% chance that happens, so you're going to have fun over here you're going to have fun 3 out of 4 times, and I'd say that's pretty good odds for Injustice 2 Mobile. Another special 3 in there, and as you can see over here, we're literally spamming them. We're literally spamming our special trees after every single long combo with King here. I think we did 4 in a row at this point, the 5th one. There we go. Okay, over there I didn't want to risk it, but most likely would have gotten it on that swipe right. Okay, another special tree. Gotten a little bit unlucky over here with the power steals, but there we go, back at it. 1 special tree. 2 special trees. Going for a 3rd over here. At this point we're literally bullying this dude. He has nothing that he can do against us. And yeah, that last one didn't go anywhere, sadly, but yeah, honestly, keep in mind, this is just a level 3 one. This is just level 3 Sword of Salvation, so in terms of damage, and this fight could go so much better, and just with the level 3 Sword of Salvation, this is the highest damage I've ever done, which is 18.4 million. I think there's people who have done 19 or close to 20 million with the Beta Club, but yet again, this is a level 3 Sword of Salvation, so there's improvements to be made. And now we're straight into phase 3, and I keep telling you guys, tanks in phase 3 are for noobs. Like, I'm using over here, I'm not using a tank over here, like my Dr. Fate is trash, my Jones Hero Green Lantern will die very quickly. But yeah, it's not like I don't have any tanks on this account. If anybody's telling you that, they are lying. I clearly have tanks that are not gonna die by 1 special of Brainiac. It's clearly not the case that I don't have a choice here. Look, listen. But you don't need a tank here, okay? Look, ideally, now serious talk, you should have a tank, but at the same time you don't really need one. Like, I'm going to deal a little bit below the highest peak of damage that people usually do here with all blades, without having a tank. Right here, I hopefully equipped my Regen Matches on this dude. Yeah, we did. So yeah, what's the game plan over here? Don't take damage, that's as much as, I mean, don't take fatal damage. We can take damage as long as our characters don't die. And I guess this can apply to every single fight in the game, if you think about it. We're having the old blades, of course, as you can see, no Sword of Salvation here, though I might try that. Dr. Fate back in. And yeah, after he changes class, you should always try to attack him. while he's in the corner. Like, look, when he changes class, he can either block or not. If he doesn't block, that's great. If he blocks, if he's in the corner, just back off, and when he jumps, you do a special 3, and that's a guaranteed hit. And if he blocks when you're anywhere else, you do your 3 hits while he's blocking, and then you tag out immediately. And other than that, you just back off and be careful to tag in after he uses his special or in the middle of his special 1. What can be tricky to do, but after you get the grasp of it, will be very easy to do, and is kind of essential to be able to do for this fight, is that when he uses his special 1, you should be able to tag in in the middle of it, like after he uses the lunges with his tentacles and before the beam comes out of the air, because that way you can dodge the beam with the character that you tag in. A little bit cheesy here with the jump attack on King, might have gone wrong. And yeah, to be honest, here we got a pretty lucky Brainiac, but I usually get results close to this even when he's using abilities. But now we're experiencing the dump Brainiac bug, where after he uses super move, he's not gonna use any abilities. Again, I have no idea how to make this trigger. I don't think anybody has. It just triggers randomly sometimes after he uses super move. Backing off over here. Did a jump attack, we tag King in. Special 3 in there. Swipe right, tap 3 times, swipe right. And yeah, if we actually get him in the corner and we can do a long combo after the special 3, and we don't have to get up close, we can do 2 special 3s per tag in. Again, he's gonna class change, don't panic, keep doing basics. There we go, he was a good boy, he took them, and that's gonna be the last special 3 of the match. And again, one of the highest damages I've ever done in phase 3 with this team. There we go, guys, 37 million, no tank. So yeah, tanks are overrated. Here, again, I'm trying the Sword of Salvation Black Manta. This is not gonna give you almost any damage here, because the Sword of Salvation is going to give you damage for every single bar of power that the enemy is missing. And my boy Brainiac doesn't have bars of power. He has one big chunky power bar, okay? So that's not gonna be ideal for us here, because we're not gonna receive the damage. But I was very curious to see if we're going to actually be able to sustain the power drain until the end of the fight. This is more or less just a testing pip. We're just testing out to see if we're able to sustain that power drain throughout the entirety of the fight. Also, yeah, and to be honest, it's not necessarily all for science or for testing purposes. My A screen on this account is only 3 stars, sadly. On the other account is 6 stars, but here is only 3 stars. So my Black Manta wouldn't have had a great time regardless. We are applying the burn because we don't have the best armor pierce on basics on our talents. And in tier 8 even Brainiac has somewhat of a 30% armor, so that's definitely worth doing. Reapplying the special 2 in there. And yeah, it's also hard to keep our stacks up at all times because it's only a 4 stars Black Manta. So the stack duration is gonna suck ass, so unless you play it kinda perfectly, you're going to be very quickly losing your stacks. So far so good with the power drain, like we're not having any problems with him getting remotely close to super move. But we're not yet in the last minute, so let's see how it goes in the last minute, okay? That might be a little bit tricky actually. Backing off, re-engage the combo here. And yeah, so far so good, but now he's generating pretty fast. Okay, no power drain on that one, no power drain on that one either. Okay, we got 2 unlucky ones in a row. Okay, we did a power drain on that one, and we did on that one as well. That's good. We have to pretty much power drain, or power steal, however you wanna call it, kind of every single 2 basic attacks. The stun did not land. There's a 50% chance the stun will land. Keep that in mind. Okay, we managed to trigger that one here. Oh boy, this is not great. This is not going great. Okay, finally a stun. Swipe right, swipe right. Oh, come on, boy. He's really nuts. Yeah, and I did a little bit of a mistake over there at the end, but yeah. This was pretty much it for this one, and it's just level 3 Sword of Salvation. I firmly think that level 10 it will definitely be able to sustain the power drain, but at the same time I don't think it's the ideal thing to use here since it doesn't give you much damage. Maybe put a Sword of Sin on Ace Green Arrow. That would be something that you could definitely do. And yeah, also got all blades. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this. If you dislike it, maybe hit that bell button. And yeah, I'm gonna shout out on all blades here. I mean, I have 3 of them. I don't need them, and there's no way I could trade it with you because I would gladly give it to you guys. With that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.